Welcome to 4th grade. We have 4 teachers and our amazing para, Ms. Sanchez, is on our team. One of our teachers, Mrs. Pontius, was unable to be here for this, but we know she is so excited to meet you all. My name is Lucy Nelson, and I've been with Grand Peak Academy when it was still Imagine School, so this is my 7th year with this school community. I'm originally from South Carolina, but I moved to Colorado in 2008. I'm married with 3 children, 2 boys and a girl. I have 3 pets, 2 dogs and a cat. I love spending time with my family, hiking, traveling, sightseeing, reading, watching movies, and drinking my coffee. I'm also a huge Marvel and Star Wars fan. As you can see, I have some of my fun things that I have in my classroom for the kids. And then my husband is a high school baseball coach, so this summer we went to a lot of baseball games and tournaments with his summer club team. And we also went to visit his family in California. I love 4th grade. I love 4th grade because the students are at a great age. They're really curious and a lot of fun. My favorite part of teaching is building relationships with my students and helping them to have a love of learning. In 4th grade, we really work on improving student skills, critical thinking, creativity, problem solving, communication, and collaboration. In my class, although I have high expectations, I love to laugh and have fun with my students. Even though I'm doing the streaming school, students are still going to be able to earn fun rewards. Some of the things that I was thinking is show and tell, pajama day, crazy hat day, and I'm sure we'll come up with other things. I really think that we become a family, which is, like friends and family. In my class, I tried really hard to build community.
My name is Kristen Newell, and this is my first year here at GPA, but my 25th year of teaching. 4th grade is my favorite grade to teach. I have one son, Keegan, who is 16 in 11th grade. We have 2 cats, Belle and Luna, a gerbil, and a snake. I'm originally from Elgin, Illinois, but I've lived in Colorado most of my life. I love to go for walks, read, lay by the pool, scrapbook, and go to the Butterfly Pavilion, Zoo, nature centers, aquarium, and Air Force basketball with my son. My favorite subject to teach is reading. I love when my students make connections with what they have read and then share what they have learned with me. I can't wait to get to know my students, share in their excitement, as well as learn new things and build positive relationships with them. In my classroom, I love to reward my students individually and as a class. Example, I have these wonderful positive affirmation chips I'm going to be using, and we're going to do an All About Me social studies poster this year, and we're going to have lots of brain breaks. Our classroom is a community, and we should treat others the way we want to be treated. And we're going to learn about no put-ups, no put-downs, only put-ups.
I'm Mrs. Barone. I've been married for 15 years, and I have 3 awesome boys. One of them is actually a 4th grader here this year. He'll be with Mrs. Pontius, so that's super exciting. We have a dog whose name is Bucket, and we call him Bucky for short. A few things I like to do are decorate my home, play volleyball. I like to read and watch movies and TV and just spend a lot of time with my family. 2 of my boys are really involved in soccer, so we spend a lot of our time going to practices and games and traveling for that. This summer we didn't do too much, but we did go camping. Our favorite spot is 11 Mile Canyon, and this year we spent a lot of time tubing in the river. This is my 2nd year teaching 4th grade at Grand Peak. I love 4th grade because they're full of life and energy, and they just have so much wonder and excitement about learning. There's so much growth in 4th grade, and we work hard to really help each student take responsibility for their own learning so that they can be successful as they continue through school. In my own classroom, we work together to earn special reward days. Some examples of those are Popsicle Day, Pajama Day, Crazy Science Experiment Day. I also do something called In the Spotlight, which is a great way for us to share some stuff about ourselves outside of school and get to know each other a little better. I like to do good things almost daily. I try to do it daily, where students get to share something good that's going on in their life, and it's really important for me to make the kids feel like they're welcome and there's a community in our classroom. Just a quick little tour of my classroom since we're in here. This is the In the Spotlight bulletin board, and this is what the poster will look like. So it kind of guides the kids through some stuff that they could share. This way. This is my classroom library, and I think all the teachers have a classroom library, so that's something we like to focus on in 4th grade is really reading and helping them find a love for reading and find the books that they love. Just something that they can get really into. And
Okay, yep. Okay, so our goals are to build upon each child's academic skills so they'll be successful in 4th grade, in the future grades, and in the real world. Let me take this off, sorry. To provide a supportive and fun classroom environment. We like to help children discover new interests and to make new friends. And we like to help inspire children to become lifelong learners. So in 4th grade, we have history and geography. So we have core knowledge here at our school. And for history and geography, they learn about maps and mountains, early and medieval African kingdoms, dynasties of China, the American Revolution, the United States Constitution, early presidents, and American reformers. And then in science, which is also our core knowledge, we have energy transfer and transformation, investigating waves, structures and functions of living things, processes that shape the earth, using natural resources for energy, and we also learn about the circulatory and respiratory systems. We have 2 special curriculum days that we do in 4th grade, which is our medieval day and our wax museum. So for grammar, we have what we call daily language instruction. It's our DLI, and we have 4 days where the kids will practice, and then on the 5th day, they'll have an assessment of everything that they've done the first 4 days.
for math, we have a new math curriculum this year, which we're super excited about. It's Eureka Math. Essentially, there's 3 sections. In each student will have 3 books. The first one is our Learn book, which is where what we use when we're teaching the lesson, and they get to practice problems in here. They'll have a practice book, which is full of math facts and helps them with their math fluency. And then they'll have their Succeed book, which is actually their homework book. Each homework lesson or each homework assignment has a homework helper with it, so parents and students absolutely know what to do and have a guidance for their homework. This is our Ckla curriculum, and that stands for Core Knowledge Language Arts. With this, students will learn and practice a variety of language arts skills through studying our core knowledge topics. So our first one is personal narratives, where they get to read some different people's stories about their lives and practice their language arts skills with that. We also have the Middle Ages, geology, the American Revolution, and Treasure Island. And each one of those units, the students will get a workbook where their assignments are located. Our writing curriculum is Right Now, which is a really great curriculum that teaches the students how to plan several different types of writing and to write several different ways. We integrate what we're studying into what we're writing.
Okay, our Colorado history, we're going to learn about Colorado history this year, and some great things in that. We're going to learn about Pikes Peak, the American Indians, explorers, the gold rush, the silver rush and the silver boom, the fur trade, and settlers. We also have some great novels we're going to be using this year and reading. We have Robinson Crusoe, Gulliver's Travels, Robin Hood, Pollyanna, King Arthur, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, and what Miss Barone said already, Treasure Island. Homework, we're going to try our best to keep homework manageable and in our grade level. You can expect a moderate level of homework. Oftentimes it's classwork that is not completed. However, reading, spelling, Ckla, and math might come home daily. There will also be long-term projects and choice projects that the students will have throughout the school year.
For communication, there's several different ways that you can communicate and get in touch with us. The teachers' websites, each of us will have our own website, which is super awesome this year. Email, you can always email us. Make sure you check out the Grand Peak app, and then make sure you're on PowerSchool. If you are not signed up for PowerSchool yet or don't know how to access it, make sure you contact the front office for that information. That is the best way to stay up to date on your child's grades and to know what's happening week to week instead of getting stuck at the last minute and being surprised by anything.
Well, that's it for our presentation. We are really excited about meeting you all, and we thank you.
So we had a question if we could have everybody just introduce themselves one more time. Some people joined in late.
Okay. My name is Mrs. Lucy Nelson.
I'm Kristen Newell.
And I'm Mrs. Barone, and Miss Pontius is not here with us today. She had another commitment.
And then we have our wonderful fourth grade para, Miss Sanchez. Hi, everyone.
And then we're just going to show everybody what the classroom sort of looks like. This is our sort of fourth grade classroom. It's not 100% set up for social distancing, but you can see we've got lots of good resources. Any other questions, please post them in the comments and we'll try to answer them later today. Thanks.